You open a message from your manager that simply says, "Do you have 5 minutes?" Instantly, your body reacts. Within 3 seconds, your heart rate spikes. Your breathing turns shallow. Before you even click reply, you are mentally packing up your desk into a cardboard box. The reason you are spiraling over a simple calendar invite is biological. Your nervous system is stuck running a chronic state of sympathetic dominance. If we measured your raw biometric data during an average workday, it would not look like a modern professional navigating a slightly stressful Tuesday. It would look exactly like an organism actively fleeing a predator. Minor daily frictions, an ambiguous email or delayed flight, register as maximum threshold spikes. Like a sports car where a falling leaf triggers the alarm, your energy shifts from the central logic node entirely to a flashing fight or flight center, literally shutting down your prefrontal cortex. You are making career-defining decisions using the same cognitive hardware a caveman used to avoid being eaten. Your anxiety is a badly calibrated mechanical error, completely divorcing your reactions from reality. To fix this mechanical error, we implement step 1 of the Calibration Blueprint, the Biometric Pause. You must physically intercept the panic before addressing it mentally. In practice, the moment you read an infuriating or ambiguous message, you take action. You physically push your chair back and away from your desk. Your hands must be entirely removed from the keyboard. This is a non-negotiable rule to eliminate any possibility of typing out a reactionary response. Once you are away from the keyboard, you execute a specific breathing protocol. You take 3 slow, diaphragm-expanding breaths. The goal of this sequence is entirely biological. You are manually forcing your heart rate to slow down, directly intercepting the physical panic response. Mastering this physical gap between the trigger and your reaction establishes a crucial containment protocol. You prevent your body from dictating your mind's actions. Now that your heart rate is lowered, step 2 brings your logical faculties back online. We do this using a technique called threat translation. You are going to actively interrogate the specific nature of the danger your body thinks it is facing. Look at the text on screen. You must look at the ambiguous situation and ask yourself this specific diagnostic question. Is this an actual threat to my survival or just an uncomfortable problem to solve? You need to speak this question out loud, even to an empty room. Hearing your own voice forces the internal catastrophic thought loop to break. As you answer the question, you will feel a distinct mental shift. The illusion of an existential threat evaporates, leaving you with a standard, manageable piece of workplace friction. True composure requires absolute certainty that your internal dashboard will accurately report the size of the fire. You stop reacting and you begin responding. With the assessment complete, you transition back to action. You return to your workstation to draft your response. This is where most professionals fail. They allow residual phantom adrenaline to drive them into drafting a long defensive justification. Step 3 is the calibrated output. This requires a response built strictly on actual data, stripping away all emotion. This side-by-side comparison shows the correct approach. Instead of the multi-paragraph defensive wall of text on the left, you provide the highly regulated minimal output on the right. Let me review this and send you an update by noon. You send that single sentence message. The immediate friction point is completely resolved. Deploying this minimal output protects your professional reputation. More importantly, it proves to your biological systems that the emergency is officially over. After sending that message, you will feel your nervous system finally power down. It is a strangely quiet experience, after years of treating your life like a constant emergency. You will likely experience an unexpected side effect from this calm. You will feel a profound, unfamiliar sense of boredom. Let the quiet settle in. This boredom is completely normal. It is simply the absence of the adrenaline rush that you used to mistake for productivity. You have a choice. You can spend the rest of your career reacting to an endless string of manufactured emergencies, or you can build sustainable, regulated systems. True professional power belongs to the architect of a fireproof house, not the person who spends their life putting out fires.